This right here is a game-changing insight if you let it be. Your own kids sometimes don't like your cooking, but somehow it's more triggering when your stepkids don't. What gives? I'll link to some related videos in the caption if you want to learn more about this, but here's the headline. This right here has everything to do with one of the most fundamental differences between the mom role and the stepmom role. In general, for moms, goodwill and affection from her kids is a given, whereas for stepmoms, it's got to be earned. You can think of this as two separate tanks, the mom tank and the stepmom tank. And in that tank is all of the goodwill, patience, affection, positive memories and shared meaning, willingness to give the benefit of the doubt, roll with disappointment, repair when you've had an argument. In general, moms start with a full tank. Even when she disappoints her kids in some way or there's some kind of a rift, still a lot of goodwill in the tank to work with. For stepmoms, that tank has to be filled up over time. It starts more or less empty, and it takes a while to kind of build up that reserve of goodwill. When a stepmom disappoints the kids or lets them down in some way, or they have some kind of an interaction that's got some friction to it, it drains the tank and not as much stored up in the tank to absorb that disturbance in their relationship. So for a stepmom who's well aware of that difference between the two tanks, anything that potentially threatens to drain that tank just hits differently. That's why, back to cooking, as silly as it might sound, a meal that doesn't go over as you'd hoped is more likely to trigger a stepmom than a mom. The stepmom always has one eye on that tank and is always trying to fill it back up. Now, the solution is not to stop caring about the tank, but to find other ways of filling it besides just cooking. Check out the video below for some ideas on how.